It's another glorious sunny frosty morning and I'm on the morning dog walk and I'm on the slightly larger local park this morning. They have a walled garden here, so I thought I might just pop in and see what's springing up. I've already seen on the way here a few sad looking dandelions, but also some purple dead nettle and some crocuses, which were in flower, not quite open yet, but definitely first signs of spring are popping up. So let's go see what's in the walled garden. What I assume are dogwoods. Aren't willow trees just magnificent? Just such an impressive structural tree. Now this clearing here, you can't tell right now, but this is where the wild garlic grows. And this will be absolutely covered in wild garlic in a month or two. This rather puts my little blueberry and heather planter to shame. The hellebores are rather droopy in this cold weather. And those hellebores looking a bit healthier. Well, I'd hoped to see my first daffodil, but maybe that was a bit ambitious in early Feb. But yeah, that was really pleasant, really lovely to see. Well, lots of snowdrops, but all those signs of spring as well. I'm just crossing the field now to head back home, and I just spotted this. All of this grass, but right here. A tiny little yellow crocus. Oh, Dory, don't stand on it! Oh, dog on the plot fail. Let's see if it's okay. Off you go, Dory, off you go. It'll perk back up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh my God, dog, get out of the way. I think that's definitely a sign to go home and stop searching for plants and go do some work. I'm in the home garden. I'm here to show you my autumn sown broad beans. Ready yourself for this. There are about 6 rows, and as you can see, there is now nothing. This isn't a surprise to me. I had realised this. I'd like to say the frost got them, but actually they did not look good even before we had that really hard frost at the beginning of December. They got all black and droopy, and I just thought, yeah, they're a goner. So I've actually mulched this bed since. I left the beans in there, the seedlings, they can feed the soil, but yeah, those beans were over. So now that it's nearing mid-February, I think it's time to sow some more. I'm going to do them undercover this time in the greenhouse, And so what I need is the root trainer cells, but they have my, not quite as sad as the Broadbeans, but still pretty sad, sweet peas. Actually, that one is looking okay. I did pinch all of these out, and you can see some are gone, some never even germinated. So I think the best plan is to take out what has survived of the sweet peas and put them in different pots and give this a good clean, because I'm not sure if any damping off happened here. So give it a good clean and then fill it with broad beans. Okay, so potting up sweet peas first. You know what, I also need to sow more sweet peas. Oh, here are some more. I also did some perennial ones in there. So I've got 4 of those. Well, I mean, I'm not sure that counts as one. That one's okay though. Oh, maybe I'll do some more sweet peas as well. Okay, but broad beans first. Oh, I have to listen out for the oven because there's a bread in there. Okay, I potted up the sweet peas. I'll show you. There we go. At least 3 were kind of okay, had good roots on, but the rest are bunged in there anyway. Labels are gone now, so they could be anything. They could be the perennial or the annual. And I've just given it a water because it all seemed a bit dry as well. I was going to show you my new watering device, not this part, which is just an old lemonade bottle, but I got these tops from Sarah Raven in the January sale, and look how they work. Isn't that just the most wonderful spout? It's nice and gentle for seedlings. I think you got 4 or something in a pack for a couple of quid. Brilliant, I love them. I've always struggled with, get this right, struggled with watering seedlings and things. This was my previous attempt with punching tops in a old milk bottle. Not my milk bottle. In fact, that's all mouldy inside and just gross, so I think that can be thrown away now. But yeah, chuffed with that. We'll have another go with the broad beans in a minute. Right, so broad beans. Clean, or as clean as a tray gets here. Let's put this away. Dog seems to be barking at something, probably a squirrel. Done. Starts again immediately. 1 sec. I went and told her off, came back, and of course she starts again. Right, let's have a slurp of tea. Right, so these are my varieties of broad bean. I've got the ones that I sowed in the bed in autumn because they're an autumn sowing variety. It is the Superaquadulce, which I know a lot of people grow. It's like the autumn one, but you can still plant it January to February as well, and you can sow direct outdoors, but I'm going to do it in the pots just in case. The other one is another Aquadulce, but Aquadulce Claudia. So what's the difference between what they say about this one? Classic autumn sowing, attractive bright green pods, 10-inch long, high yielding, bushy plant, compact, resilient, extremely winter hardy. Good source of vitamin B1, folate and fibre. Claudia is extremely quick growing, giving early crops, ideal for freezing, perfect for autumn sowing, ready for an early harvest the next spring. Well, none of that applies. It's going to be a later harvest now. But yeah, this is also, actually this one doesn't say to direct sow outdoors. This does say sow under glass. Here's my glass. Right, so I'm going to do those 2. Now the one I'm unsure of is this one, Broadbean Crimson Flowered. I'm all for the crimson flowers. What colour flowers do these ones have? do I remember from last year? I did do the did I do Superaquadulce last year or just regular Aquadulce? I think regular. Anyway, I can't remember what colour the flowers were, but crimson sounds nice. Great flavour, highly decorative and white seeded. These are so indoors or outdoors from February. Well, I'm going to do them indoors. The thing about this one, it says if it's indoors, water well placed in a warm position, 15 to 20 degrees is ideal, which makes it sound like it needs to go inside in the propagator. I don't want to do that particularly, because I want to do all of these together in the root trainery long cell things. 50 seeds. 50 seeds, but half used. How many in this one? Doesn't say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 3. It doesn't divide very well. Do I want to put some sweet peas in here as well though? I don't know. I don't think I should mix up broad beans and sweet peas in these. I think I'm going to put sweet peas aside and think about those in a minute. Bread. 1 sec. Okay, where was I? So sourdough out the oven, looking good, smelling great. Let's fill this with compost. Gloves. So I'm just doing 2 rows of these. I'm not sure why, because these are the ones I'm most excited about. Maybe I'll do some of these direct though as well. Let's see, how many broad beans do we need? Oh, these are much smaller beans. Much smaller. Yeah, I couldn't say like I've ever thought of myself as a massive fan of broad beans, but it's just so different when you're growing them for yourself. Especially something that isn't common in the supermarket. You don't find broad beans that often in the supermarket, do you? Right, I'm just going to push these down. I've put them, what, well, I would say 3 centimetres deep. What does this say? I should have done them. 1 inch or 2.5 centimetres. Perfect. Or near enough to perfect. Right, let's cover them with soil and give them all water. Does his sweet peas in 9-inch pots. 9 inch? 9 centimetre. Little pots. And puts about 3 in each. So I think I might try that with the sweet peas for their second go round. What else have I got? I could use that. Yeah, because they're quite deep. And put maybe 2 or 3 in each. I might do that actually. So much easier to kind of move these around, isn't it? Than having to pick up all the individual pots. Right, let's do that then. packet of sweet peas, I have to say. Doesn't help if you drop them all over the place though. Sown into this one that had like the 4 perennial sweet peas still going. I've sown the other perennial sweet peas in the now empty cells. Get some Tortondine kale cuttings up there. This is honey garlic that I grew from seed that I collected at Woodbrook, and I didn't think it was coming up, but you can see it's all mossy on top. But yeah, some little seedlings coming. That's nice. And there are the sweet peas, and there are the broad beans, and here are some other failures of autumn sowing. I think Nigella and Calendula, and I think that was Calendula as well. Some of them, 2 of them have survived. Over here I've got hollyhocks that I think they've been in those cells for a long time now. 20th of March they went in last year. Oh, hollyhock saved seed. I've got a lot of saved hollyhock seed, to be fair, and that needs watering. I think some of that is fine though and will go out. How about the ranunculus though? Oh my god. Fabulous. I lost a couple in this one, but these look great. Look at this. Lots of new growth as well. They probably need a water. This has foxgloves. These are a spotted foxglove that my neighbour gave me the seeds for. I've just watered those today because you can see they were looking a bit sad, but they're fine. Ami Major's complete fail. Did so well with those last year as well, but no, not this year. Lots more foxgloves. I went a bit crazy. Lost a lot, but yeah, I mean, how many do you need? Maybe I'll put some of those on the allotment, get the pollinators in. Cornflowers. I've not got many of those left. And this down here, which I didn't think anything was happening, is elephant garlic bulbuls as opposed to cloves. And when I bought the cloves I got these bulbuls with them, and something's coming up. I'm hopeful that it has something to do with elephant garlic, but maybe not. More strawberries that I haven't done anything with. So these are the other autumn sown flowers. This is also Nigella. Yeah, Nigella. Not sure what this was, but it's all dead. This desperate in need of water, which is why it's in this tray. So we'll see if any of that can revive. And then this one, which is Gypsophilia. Oh yeah. Oh, I do want this to... some of that still looks good. Yeah, what do you think, Dory? Still looks good? Hey? This one's excited. Is it dinner time? Must be. Yeah, so I'm just going to give these a water and see if I can revive them a bit. And I think that's it for today. I've done the broad beans, done the sweet peas. They were on the list. I feel like there's something else on the list. Okay. I'm kind of... The reason that I'm not ending this video is because I'm itching to sow something else. Good news, I thought of something else I can do in the greenhouse, which is pot up these pansies that I bought, and look, one has a flower on, so that should get out. Look at the roots on it, definitely needs to come out. These were 50p from Homebase, yeah, I was just having a little look around, and who can resist 50p for 6 quite large actually pansies. Look, they're a good size. Right, what we're going to put these in, just taking them out of the tray with no sense of where they're going yet. There we go. They are Rose Surprise is the variety. That's what they'll look like. I know where they can go. They can go in a hanging basket that's been looking rather sad. Right, let me go get that. Well, how is this for serendipitous? This is a hanging basket. This thing keeps coming in the way. A hanging basket that has last year's sweet peas still tied up around the string with a chain. Yeah, well, let's get rid of those. New ones are coming. Okay, I think rather than completely removing all the soil from this hanging basket, because it's still got this ivy in that's doing pretty well, I'm just going to scrape some off the top and then plant these in and put some fresh around them. That's the plan. Okay, greenhouse is shut up for the evening, and the mini. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Oh, that is a makeshift door on the greenhouse. Broke, smashed. So broadbean sown, sweet peas sown, and pleased that I remembered those pansies because they really needed to be planted out. That was lovely. I'm gonna go eat some more bread now, I think. And you know what? I've got a hankering to make mince pies. It's mid-February and I want to make mince pies. Why not, hey? Okay, signing off. See you next week.